Hey guys, so I recently bought a incubator off of Amazon, and I've been I've wanted an incubator for quite some time already, and so with Black Friday sales and everything, I went ahead and bought one, and I just paid like $50 for it, so I just got a cheap one to see how it works. And I thought about buying eggs off of like Amazon or eBay, but they're kind of expensive and I didn't want to spend that much to try it out. So we had a rooster in our flock, and so we just put some of those eggs in and see if they hatch. I don't they should be fertile, but who knows? They're just young pullets. They just started laying, so um, and we have some. We mainly have Rhode Island Reds, but we have some light Brahmas, um, and then we have one buff Brahma hen. But our rooster was a light Brahma, and so yeah, we put the eggs in the incubator, and we'll see if they hatch. And, so I was out in the barn and I came across a band egg. There was two of them, but I stepped on them, and that's how I discovered one. So I broke one. The other one I brought in. Now I have no idea if that egg is fertile or not. But I brought it in and I stuck it in there, and see if it hatches. Hopefully that will hatch. Our band is our um, BB Red Old English Game Bandoms. So hopefully, hopefully they all hatch and we have a good experience. I don't know how good this cheap $50 incubator is going to work. So it's I wanted to try it. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, it is day 15, and we are going to check the eggs. We have a light on here so we can put the eggs on there and see if they developed or not. And hopefully they did. We were having a little bit of a problem keeping the humidity where it belongs. Like I said, this is a $50 incubator, so it is what it is. So let's check the eggs and see if they all develop. So we had to move in here into the bedroom because it wasn't dark enough out there. We couldn't really see, so we moved in the bedroom where it was a little darker. So let's see if these eggs developed or not. Egg number one developed. This one has some development. I don't know if it's has some development. I don't know. This one's definitely bad. So that one's bad. This one's bad. This one's bad. That one's bad. That one's bad. This one definitely developed. It's, you can easily see there's a chicken here. We'll put him back in. This one developed. This one developed. That one's good. This one did partially. We'll leave him in. And here's the little band egg I was telling you. Oh, that's too bad. That one's bad. This one's bad. Has a little bit of development, but not enough. This one has a little bit of a development. We'll leave it in. This one's good. This one's good. And this one is bad. Last one's bad. So that puts us down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 good eggs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bad ones. So yeah, we will keep the rest in here, and hopefully we have some baby chicks in 5 days. This is day 15, so another 6 days we should have some baby chicks hatching out. So pretty excited for that. Well guys, it is Saturday morning, and look what we found this morning when we got up. That is so exciting. That's our first baby chick. How cool is that? I don't know if the others are going to hatch or not, hopefully. Hopefully they will, but the incubator says it is day 22 already, so I don't know if they're going to hatch. This incubator is, I will never use this incubator again. It was a cheap incubator, and I would not recommend getting a cheap incubator. Get one that works good. I will never use this one again. The humidity was uncontrollable. We had a terrible time keeping the humidity where it belonged. And so I kind of have my doubts that the rest will even hatch. There might be 1 or 2 more that might hatch, but honestly I wasn't really expecting any to hatch. But Looks like we got one to hatch. How cool is that? Alright guys, we had a total of 4 chicks hatch out, and I moved them into this box, and there's a vent. The furnace has a vent right underneath this box, so the box will stay nice and warm. That'll keep them nice and warm. So we have 4 chicks, and I think they're all gonna be light Brahmas. This one here has something going on with its leg. Its leg length seems to be locked up. Can't move its leg. This leg is fine, but this one is, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it can't even walk, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research on that and see what I can find. But yeah, that's pretty dang exciting. Alright guys, it is 2 weeks later. The chicks are 2 weeks old today, and we've been keeping them in the house because it was cold outside, but it's warming up. The next couple weeks are going to be fairly warm. It'll be a little chilly overnight, but I think they'll be fine out here. They're going to be inside, and I have this brooder set up for them. Got their feet in water. And so we're going to put them in here, and we'll keep our eyes on them for the next couple days and see how they do. But these little guys have grown so much. Oh my goodness. They have grown so much in 2 weeks. This one, okay, calm down. This one here, I believe, is a full Brahma, light Brahma. You can see the black and white on its wings. My rooster was a purebred light Brahma, and then I had 2 chickens that were light Brahmas, and then I had 1 buff Brahma. And the 2 light Brahmas are just pullets. They had just started laying. The buff Brahma was a little older. But I do believe this is a purebred light Brahma. And so we'll put him in here and see how he likes it. And this one here, I believe this one is from the buff Brahma. So you can see the brown on its wings there. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I believe this is going to be a Brahma Hyper. And so I'm excited to see how it looks when he grows up. Put them in there, and then we got the last one. And this one here, I believe, is a Brahma Hyper as well. And so I'm super excited to see what color they are when they have full feathers. But we'll put them in here and ooh, they like that heat there. Yeah, they like that heat. The heat feels so good on them.
What?
The heat feels good. They like the heat. They found their water.
I found that water.
Mm-hmm. What you think, Susan?
Yes, sir.
You don't know? Are they pretty? Yeah. Well, there they are. I will probably continue hatching out eggs, but I will definitely not be using that incubator. And I will be getting a new incubator. Let me know in the comments what a good incubator is to use. Let me know what you use and what you like. So. And before I bring this video to an end, I wanted to give you guys a little update. I was at a small animal auction and I came across something I wanted, so I bought it. And here you go. So I got a Milford rooster for my Milford chickens, and so I still got this Belgian one and that I do not have any chickens for, and so I'm trying to find some chickens for him, and so I can also have that color, but as of now I do not have chickens for that one, but I will continue looking for some. But that is our new addition, and I am super happy with him. So guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not already, because we have some awesome stuff coming up for 2026. Happy New Year, everyone.